I've arrived at Keikyu Kamata. This is 8 minutes from Haneda Airport, and this is where I'm going to be staying in Kamata. So we're going to go through the train station and go walk to my hotel. One of the reasons I really love staying here in Kamata is it's so close to the airport, and from this station here, it's a 2-minute walk to my hotel, and I'll show you how close it is. And it's a great neighborhood that we're in, so let's go over there and check it out. So I'm walking to the hotel. Yeah, this is the hood. You know, cheap hotel. No, this is a great neighborhood. Check this out. And something I love about staying here in Kamata, it's right at the train station. I mean, literally like about a minute from the train station on my way to the hotel. It's this beautiful little jinja. Jinja is a Shinto shrine. It's not Buddhist, it's Shinto, but I like to always go in there and yeah, let's start the trip off right. Get some good energy. So yeah. You know, and there's a great little park here in the middle of all this for kids to come play. You know, and a public restroom, and I guarantee that public restroom is spotless inside. I just checked in, and in the room you have shampoo, conditioner, and body soap, but they don't have all, so everything else you need you just get up at the front. Of course, it's complimentary. Okay, so entering the room. This is my usual room here. Although this is the 11th floor, normally I get the 12th, but today we're on the 11th floor. But it's nice. You walk in, and the first thing you got is a washer and dryer. This is a complete unit washer and dryer. You just throw your stuff in, push the button, and a couple hours later it comes out nice and dry. And if you need to press your pants, this is a pants press for your shirts. It's not a big room, but it's everything you need. The restroom here. You know, it's a soaking tub. You can soak up to your neck in there. You know, all the amenities you need. Window that opens. You get some nice fresh air. This is it. Double-sized bed. And get your little workstation. It's comfortable. $70 a night. And because you're in Japan, of course your room, the toilet, it comes with the bidet. Let's see if you can see this. This one's a very simple one. Some of the other hotels you go to, I mean, they're complicated, but this is real simple. You got this is the stop button. This one here is for your butt, and this is for the ladies. This is the true bidet. And then you want to adjust the pressure here. My recommendation is start on the low pressure. Yeah, or else you'll be getting water where you don't want it. So you put your laundry in. I already sprayed a couple sprays of the detergent. This one here. Just spray it in. Very small load. I just did 2 squirts. You can do 3, 4, whatever you need. Close the door. Okay, so here's the power button. When you turn that on, just hit the power button and all the lights come on. Okay? So what this means, this is a wash, a rinse, spin dry, and this is the actual dry. If you wanted to do any of those individual settings, like for example, you just wanted to finish drying something, you just throw it in, you push this, and that's the only light that's going to come on, and it'll only dry it. But this is going to go through the whole cycle. You go to the big button. It's going to lock the door. Now it's weighing your clothes to see how much it's going to take. And that should be it. It'll be ready to go in the morning, or whenever. If it's not totally dry, sometimes it's not fully dry. It's a little tiny, it might be a little tiny bit soft. You could just hit just this button here. It'll do one more cycle of just the drying, and it'll be totally dry. That's it. Very simple. So it measured the clothes, and this is 0.6 kilograms, so it knows what it needs to do. Here's kind of doing its thing. It's ready to go. Good morning. We're in Kamata. Something I love about staying here in Kamata is that there's two train stations in Kamata. The one that I take from the airport to here is it's about a 1 minute walk behind me over there. And so that's the Keikyu Kamata Station. And that's the one that goes from Haneda Airport all the way to Higashiginza, and actually much farther than that. But then there's one more station. There is a JR station here in Kamata as well. And I'm going to be taking that to go to Tokyo Station, the main station. And so it's about a 3 minute walk. So I'm going to time it, and I'll let you know when I get there how long it took. Okay? Okay, so now I made it over to the JR Kamata Station. Okay, it took me almost 6 minutes to get here. It doesn't seem like it takes that long. It's a nice walk. In the morning, it's a very different walk. Obviously, in the morning, most things are closed. This is more of a nighttime town, and everybody's headed to work. So everyone's a little bit serious right now this time of the day. But so we're at the other JR station, and we're going to go take the train to Tokyo. So let's go.